Hello, this is Piston, and today we are going to be discussing how to create or how to use piston doors, and the mechanism used to open the doors is going to be pressure plates. If you watched the first video where I originally showed how to create the basic mechanism for opening the doors, hopefully you're familiar with the lining, or the electrical lining that we've got for it using redstone. So now we know that basic information, we're going to move on to using pressure plates. Now, when I showed you in the first video having a one switch to open the door, that's really nice if you want to open the door for your friends, but that doesn't really do much for you if you're on the other side of the door, which creates a problem. If you can only open and close the door from one side. So the whole purpose of pressure plates is when you're on the pressure plate, it opens the door. When you get off the pressure plate, the door closes. So that way, when you set it up like that, you have a fully working door. Works all the time if you're standing on the pressure plates. So let's show you how to do that. First thing we're going to do is we're going to line it for pressure plates. We're going to put pressure plates right there, 1 and 2. We have to put 1 on each side. So we're not going to do that just yet. We'll do that in just a minute. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to line it. We have to run redstone underneath in order to get this to work. Whoops, did that a little bit too early. I'm going to go ahead and run it to both actuators here. There we go. Now it doesn't matter if these lines are the same because they're both going. If they both turn on, they both turn these doors on. So that's completely fine. So now we're going to cover this over just like that, making sure not to cut off the line. Put pistons down, step on, both doors open. So good. Now we know it's working properly. Step off, and they are no longer open. There you go. Now, that's really cool if you want to open the door, while standing right next to the door or a little bit further away. Now here's what happens if you go forward into the door and stop. Yeah, you saw that black screen? That was me getting stuck in the door. Let's try that again, see? Yep. I get stuck in the door. I get stuck in the door. That doesn't do me much good. So that's why I had to figure out a way to make it so that you don't get stuck in the door. So that way you can walk through without having to really worry about the door closing on you. The other way of making the door stay open is using repeaters, but I only use repeaters if I really need to. The easiest way to do this is just create more pressure plates. So we're going to go ahead and do that. We're going to line up for more pressure plates. And we're going to go ahead and do this for both sides as well. And I'm going to show you, oops, closed on me. I'm going to show you how to do this. You only have to have one line running in order to get this to work. Common misconception is you have to have a line running on both sides. And at first I thought that, but you don't. You only have to have it running on one side and it'll still work. You just have to make sure that all the lines are connected together, like I'm showing right now. There we go. They're all now connected together. We're going to put that up over the door. Make sure there isn't a switch on there. If there's a pressure plate inside the door, it won't work. I've tried it. It stinks. But so yeah, that's how it's going to work. So now we're going to put the floor back down, and we're going to put pressure plates down where we just lined it with redstone. Oops. And apparently I just stepped on it. Put those down. Now when we step on it, it stays open. Step off, and now it closes. Open. We're going to walk through and keep walking. There you go. So now you never have to really worry about it opening or closing too soon. You just walk in, and there you go. So if you have a server that has 100 to 150 millisecond ping, as soon as the server responds to it, you're already going to be inside the door. Bad representation of this is a bad representation of a server with a bad ping, because it's my computer with a quad core, so I have about 1/10,000th to 1/1 millionth of a second response time. I don't know, something like that. It really is a very bad example, but you get the idea. Walk on, walk through. There you go. You only need one circuit run for each side. At this point, you can now fancy it up. Oops. You can put down walls of dirt, just like that, to hide your pistons, and funnel people in, and there you go. And that's it for creating pressure plates as a door opening mechanism using piston doors. Thank you guys for watching. This is Mad Pistol. If you have any questions, please feel free to PM me. Next week I will have something else doing doors. Next time, I said next week. I'll have something else to do with piston doors. I'm going to try and do a locking mechanism and various other things to be able to lock people out if you don't want them to come in. But anyway, just keep checking back for updates. Thank you for watching.